Maldives is a nation of islands in the Indian Ocean that spans across the equator. Standing at an average elevation of 1.8 meter above sea level, it is one of the lowest lying countries vulnerable to the impacts of climate change. The government of Maldives, in cognizance of the related threats, is actively driving international action for climate change to ensure a safe, sustainable, resilient and prosperous future. In the process, Maldives has embarked on an energy transition journey with the target of achieving net zero emissions by 2030 with international support and assistance. Some other targets in the power sector include reduction in grid loss to at least 5%, establishment of efficient transport management system and promotion of hybrid vehicles, establishment and grid integration of waste-to-energy plants, ensuring resilience and climate proofing of critical infrastructure, among others. Similarly, the Maldives Strategic Action Plan for 2019 to 2023 highlights some of the critical requirements of Jazira Dirulu, meaning island life. Several multilateral and donor agencies have been supporting the reform agenda in Maldives by setting up renewable energy projects, examining techno-economic viability of innovative projects, and enabling scale-up. The World Bank is one of such long-standing partners of the government of Maldives. The World Bank has been committed to support Maldives in achieving its renewable energy targets and promote clean energy. The World Bank-funded Aspire project has been instrumental in kickstarting large-scale solar projects in the Maldives. Under this project, a 1.5 megawatt solar rooftop system have been installed across housing units in Hulumale Island under the design, build, finance, own, operate, transfer model. Similarly, a 5 megawatt solar PV project covering the Hulumale and Hulule Link Road, southern side of Hulumale, and selected rooftops has been procured and contracted under the same model. Another 11 megawatt ground-mounted solar PV project is in the pipeline, the pre-qualification of which has been launched and is currently under evaluation. These projects combined is expected to generate 26 million kilowatt hours or units annually, which will result in an annual savings of 7 million liters of diesel and 19,000 tons of CO2 approximately. Driven by the success of Aspire project, the government of Maldives, with support from World Bank, had launched the Arise project in December 2020, which broadens the coverage of Aspire project in supporting GOM's priority sector policies and national plans. Arise project focuses on solar PV generation through IPP sub-projects, deployment of battery energy storage system, grid modernization to enable variable renewable energy integration, and technical assistance for institutional capacity building, pipeline development, and more. The pipeline of projects under Arise includes 10 megawatt floating solar PV project in Addu City. Pre-qualification for the project has been launched and is currently under evaluation. (11 to 14 megawatt solar PV projects at Lama Atoll, Laveninafaru, Dalukudahuadu, Gafali Fidingili and Shavini Funadu. 40 megawatt hour of battery energy storage system across select islands. Further plans are under development for installation of floating solar PV in Male region. The World Bank is also leveraging its know-how from the Energy Sector Management Assistance Program, which it rolled out in the Maldives in partnership with the AGEN-sponsored Development, International Renewable Energy Agency, and the International Solar Alliance. Under this program, a solar risk mitigation initiative was developed to extend guarantees and technical assistance to deal with critical challenges such as grid integration, off-taker risk, and increased procurement capacity. This helped in de-risking early investors that are keen to join the emerging market in the Maldives. The risk mitigation framework was used to provide guarantees for power purchase agreement termination risk, and an escrow mechanism as a security against payment delays by off-taker. Additionally, the project provides tariff buy-down support to address higher costs of project implementation in challenging locations. With risk mitigation instruments built in, the project realized one of the record lowest tariffs in the country. The tariff realized for 5 MW was 10.9 US cents in 2020 to 2029, down from 21 US cents realized for the first phase 1.5 MW project in 2017. The World Bank aims to work with the ISA to integrate lessons from the Maldives into the Solar Risk Mitigation Initiative framework for the benefit of all small island developing states. Solar PV projects in the Maldives have grown tremendously at an annual rate of 45 to 55% since 2016. Today, Maldives has nearly 16.52 MW of installed solar, with another 5 MW to come online by 2022. Similarly, grid-integrated waste-to-energy projects of 8 MW in Tilafushi and 1.5 MW in Addu City are under development. While a number of other projects are under development, other technologies are also being sought after as a means of moving towards the net zero target of the country. Investing in Maldives is easy. We have a favorable investment environment with no restrictions on repatriation of earnings, a liberal import regime, a competitive corporate tax regime, and a fast-track business registration process. All of this backed by financial leverages extended by the World Bank, and the vast potential for solar energy makes Maldives a fast-growing investment destination in the renewable space. Come, invest in the land of the sun and be part of its energy transition journey.